up, good people? Just coming back to y'all for a quick video. I know it's been a minute since I updated y'all on my refrigerator journey, but I'm here to give y'all a final update on that, man. Unfortunately, my refrigerator journey is coming to an end. I'm actually on my final load right now. I got a few thoughts on refrigerator. Well, let me just say this. I don't have a problem with refrigerator hauling itself. I have a problem with the company that I was contracted with, who shall remain nameless, of course. But to all you owner-operators out there, if you're just getting into the game, owner-operator side of the game, don't fall for, when you call these companies and you ask them how much of a percentage they charge and what the gross revenue is typically per week, don't fall for that gross number, because the devil lies in the details. So just to give you an example, this company, before I came over here, they told me I was going to be making $6,000 a week, right? Now, for the most part, I would say, yeah, I did do that. I did. They didn't lie about that number, right? But what I didn't realize, and it was, this was my fault, they didn't tell me up front what the expenses would be. The only thing they told me was what percentage they would take out, of the weekly settlements. So, needless to say, whenever I got my settlements, the gross revenue looks very, very good. But by the time all the expenses came out, I would have been better off taking a local gig, contracting with somebody locally and being home every day. Something like hauling containers, which is the next step in my journey. When you sit down and you calculate all of the sacrifice that an over-the-road truck driver has to make, I'll say for me personally, I got 2 young kids. And for me personally, I've been since I deactivated my authority, I have been with I've contracted with 3 different companies. And the first company I was with, they were okay, but they had very, very bad trailers. I mean, they had me driving trailers with no brakes. So I stayed with them for a year. And I told them over and over again, that I was going to end up leaving if they didn't, start taking better care of their trailers. So I don't know if they thought I was bluffing, but I was dead serious, and so I left. So just, to all you owner operators out there, man, if you're not running under your own authority and you're going to be contracting with some of these carriers, get all of the details up front, man, and even when you do get the details up front, a lot of it still may be a lie. So you really can't tell until you go somewhere for yourself and, to see how it is. So, I got a plan. My plan is to reactivate my authority, but I'm going to reactivate my authority and run containers. And I don't know anything about the container world, so what I'm going to do before I reactivate my authority, I'm actually signing on with I'm contracting with a company, just so I can learn the container game. And once I learn the container game, I'm just going to reactivate my authority. Because here's my thought process on that. With containers, I won't have to buy trailers. Typically, you're home every day. And granted, the money may be a little bit less. I don't know. Some guys say you make just as much hauling containers as you do being over the road. I don't know, but I guess I'll find out. I'm a hustler. I don't mind working, so maybe I'll do pretty good. So that's my tip for y'all for today. Just if you're signing on with these carriers, man, just get all of the details up front. And what I've learned is after about a month to maybe a month and a half of you being with the carrier, you pretty much see everything you've needed to see, and that'll help you make the decision as to whether you want to stay with that carrier or leave. So I'm done with the refrigerator journey for now, because the carrier I'm with, they take way too many expenses on top of the percentage that they were already charging. So basically, I'm paying everything as if I have my own authority, and that wasn't disclosed to me before I signed on with this company. With all the expenses, I told them, I said, with all the expenses you guys are charging me, I'm spending more money with you guys than I did when I had my own authority. So, needless to say, I'm done. They sit back in the office and they book loads, and they're getting their money regardless. But I'm out here hustling, grinding, being away from my family, and it's not benefiting me. And at the end of the day, it's got to benefit me and my family. This is business. It ain't nothing personal. So anyways, that's all I got to say. That's all I got for now. I'm out. Peace.